Hey Scorpio, welcome to Guided Angel. I really appreciate you being here. Let's see what messages we have for you today. Let's get into the energy of you and your person. Feel free to switch the roles as you relate to them. And as always, keep what feels right and release the rest. So first we're going to look at the recent past, clarifying the Four of Coins, first for person one. So messages for person one, please. Messages for person one. So person one, we have Five of Swords and the Seven of Coins. Okay, so in the recent past, this person could have been selfish, aggressive, self-sabotaged, anxiety. They were also at the same time reflecting on what they have achieved. So perhaps this planning and focus on progress gave them a lot of anxiety and probably not much time for the heart space. Tell me about number two, person number two, please, clarifying the Four of Coins in the recent past. So we've got Six of Wands and we've got the Six of Coins. 6, we've got progress, confidence, triumph, sharing, giving and sharing. So this person really wanted success and they really wanted to give and share. They were hopeful. They were hopeful in the connection. They wanted equality. Let's have a look at the current energy. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups for person number one, please. Clarify the Cups for person number one. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Swords and the Three of Coins. So currently this person, they're kind of still guarded. They're guarded. This could be for any reason. But it looks like they would like to come forward with an offer because they've got the Knight of Pentacles. So they've kind of got one foot in the past, but they're still there with the Two of Swords, closer to the offer. And that foot, still kind of one foot stuck in the past, but one foot wanting to move into the future. So yeah, I think they could still be anxious and still be, worried about things, strategizing. But it looks like they would like to come forward with an offer in the current energy, a stable offer. Let's look at person number two for the current energy. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups for person number two. We've got the Two of Wands and the Five of Wands. So, Two of Wands, we've got planning, taking first steps, justice, boldness, believing in your personal power. And we've got Five of Swords, inner and outer conflict, struggle, tension. So I think this person currently feels really conflicted about this situation. Possibly the other person's anxiety and focus on other things maybe has made them feel um, less powerful, less, have less belief in themselves or less belief in the connection. And this has obviously given them a lot of internal and external conflict. Let me get more, please, for this, for the Two of Wands and the Five of Wands. Wow, we've got the Ace of Wands. So they're conflicted about a passionate new beginning. So if this person comes forward with an offer, I think this person has the vision still, and they want to believe in the connection, but they're conflicted. Okay, tell me more about the near future, clarifying the Nine of Wands for person number one. We've got the Queen of Wands and we've got the Moon. Whoa. So the Queen of Wands is confident, passionate, enthusiastic, confidence, and we have the Moon, illusion, fear. So this person is confident on the one hand that the connection will move forward, and on the other hand, they fear something. So probably because things are not clear for them, they're not sure what kind of response they will get when they come forward. Let's clarify for person two in the near future. We've got clarifying the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands for person two in the near future, please. Okay. We've got the Three of Coins and the Two of Cups. So I think, we've got teamwork, we've got cooperation, and we've got the Page of Cups. This sweet, sensitive, kind. But it does say on this card, don't let your emotions get in the way. So this card is also a card of intuition. I need another card for this one again. Let's see. Three of Coins and two of Page of Cups. Tell me more, please. Wanting to move into calmer waters. I think this person is afraid. They're afraid. They want to transition into calmer waters, but there's something intuitively. Tell me more, please. Clear communication. Yeah, I think this person needs this to be communicated clearly. I think if this person comes towards them confidently, but in the energy of the moon, which means things will still appear hidden, then this person will not feel as though they can move into calmer waters. Tell me more about this connection, please. Tell me more about this connection. Tell me about person, what healing. Yeah, there needs to be healing in this connection. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands and the Moon, please. Wow, we've got the Eight of Cups. Again, searching for deeper meaning, seeking truth. Emotional withdrawal. So how weird. This person has got confidence and enthusiasm, but there's a lot that's hidden still, and a lot in the subconscious, a lot of illusion, mystery. Tell me more, please. Oh, Knight of Cups reverse. Manipulative, unreliable, fickle, moody, idle, untruthful. So this offer doesn't seem to be as practical and solid as it seems. Tell me more, please. Nine of Cups, which is like an independent kind of energy. It's also kind of, for me, confidence as well, because like this person is optimistic. They trust in the universe. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups, please. We've got the Five. Hermit, going in, searching, feeling grief, knowing that things will get better. despite disappointment, despair, disillusionment, grief, loss, fear of risk. Okay, so maybe this person is fearful. Maybe this is what's all hidden. Tell me more about fear, please. Happy home. They're fearful that they'll return to a painful situation. Okay, and that's related to the home and to their solid, their foundations, their stability. The Queen of Cups, so they want this. They want to move into calmer waters. They want to be kind and receptive. Tell me more, please. Yeah, they want to move in from the Ten of Swords into the Ten of Cups. What's stopping this person, please? Tell me more. What's stopping them? They need to drop a heavy burden. They need to tell me about this heavy burden. They're in Hangman's energy. They're gaining perspective, recalibrating, waiting, possibly hesitating. Why are they hesitating? Death card, transitioning, transformation, rebirth. So maybe they realize that a lot needs to change. Tell me more about this, please. Queen of Swords, clear communication. Tell me about clear communication, please. The Lovers, open your heart. This person might have a heart blockage and unable to communicate their feelings. Tell me more, please. Wish fulfillment, renewal, faith, hope. So maybe a harsh truth. Maybe they fear rejection. Judgment. They fear judgment. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. What will this person's actions be towards the other person? Page of Swords. So it's like they're in this mixed energy of wanting to come forward, wanting to make an offer, but really stuck in fear and fear, anxiety. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. Messages coming in for person number 2 from the King of Wands. Yeah, I think you feel that this person has an in and out energy. You feel it. There's that pull. Tell me more about this, please. You want the Ten of Pentacles. You really want, but being offered the Ten of Pentacles being offered by the King of Wands. Hey, sorry, that's my little doggy. The Ten of Pentacles being offered by the King of Wands doesn't kind of add up, does it? Tell me more, please. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I think, the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Coins offered by the King of Wands. Yeah, it's not ideal. Let's get some cards for the outcome energy. Tell me more, please, Spirit, about this connection. Tell me more, please. We've got Patience, Guided. We've got Rushing In with communication. We've got One More Try, the Wounded Warrior. We've got Planning, Preparation, Honesty. We've got Wisdom from the Hermit. We've got Anxiety. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. So something that is kind, truthful, practical, charming. We've got the Eight of Coins energy. Perseverance. This person is determined because with the Eight of Coins energy and the Nine, the Wounded Warrior, I think they really do want to give it another go. Whichever person it is, or perhaps both of you. Um, but we have got the Emperor in reserve, in reverse, which is um, weakness, failure to lead. What's stopping this person from coming forward? Or both people? The Lovers. Why would the Lovers stop you from coming forward? Action, commitment, choices. Tell me more, please. The Sun. Those are really good cards. Why would they block you? Strength. Commitment. Yeah, maybe, it takes a lot of strength, doesn't it? Even though, when you're in an amazing relationship and you're both committed to each other and you're both working on your growth, let's face it, it's hard. It takes a lot of strength. Not everybody's willing to put in that work. We've got the Page of Wands, which is love of life, enthusiastic, eye on the goal. And we've got coming out from the cold. And we've got challenges. And we've got justice, balance, fairness. And we've got the World, which is success, completion, accomplishment, recognition. Recognition of what? Recognition that you need to move into a new cycle and that care is needed for potential. Coming together, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is probably a destined connection, which is maybe why you feel so pulled towards each other, because looking at this, you could just walk away. We've got the Four of Cups in reverse. New approaches to old problems. Enthusiasm again. So looking at things from a new angle. And we've got blocked again. So it's like you get this kind of like burst of energy of wanting to come forward, and after getting perspective or soul searching, and then you're blocked again. I'm smiling because it happens to all of us quite often. Tell me more, please. Moving forward, we've got the Empress. Fertility, beauty, happiness, creation, pleasure, development, success. With fears again. The Eight of Swords. Uncontrolled thoughts. Fruitless overthinking. I think you're both in your head. In your head. King of Cups. King of Cups. You possibly need to work on yourselves individually. But I think moving forward, you will be able to enjoy the results of your hard work with the Nine of Coins. Because somebody's holding on. We've got the Four of Coins again here. So there is a fear of the commitment, but also there's a fear of loss. Trying to manifest, but confused. We've got the King of Swords and the Chariot. So again, this forward movement, wanting to come forward and communicate. We've got the Six of Cups reminiscing memories, Hierophant, lessons learned, and we're back to the stable offer and feeling blocked with the Two of Swords and the King of Pentacles. But we've got a catalyst for change. We've got change again with the High Priestess. Awareness, intuition, sound judgment, wisdom. We've got balancing with the Two of Coins. And then we've got the Ace of Coins. And weirdly with the Devil. So you seem like you're both really attached to this new stable beginning. And maybe that fear of loss, that holding on, you know, will bring you back together again if you do the work. Strength card, yeah. We've got the Strength card. Passion, resilience, courage. And with the Knight of Wands, which is also courage and action and moving forward. So I think you just, you both need the courage to move forward, stuck in your head a bit, not necessarily unfounded, if there's anxieties, problems in the past, it's always good to soul search, to reflect, otherwise how can you make progress? But I feel the pull between these two. I feel them wanting to come back together again. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for being with me today, Scorpio. Wishing you lots of love and light, and I'll see you on the next one.